Okay, good evening. Good evening. My name is Ken Wolf. I'm the artistic director, and as I always say, the custodian of Manhattan Repertory Theater. And super happy to be here. I want to thank you, those who haven't been in a new space. I want to say, here's a new space, right? It's still little, but the great thing about it is the sound is really good in here. In the other place, you heard all the sirens coming up, but also listen to this. It's just really loud. This space used to be, right before us, it used to be a jewelry casting factory. So they had big ovens in here, like hot ovens and all this gas. I'll show you in a second. Big gas over there, and that's crazy. So we got it was charred. We got it. So the floor was charred. Actually, had someone put it in the floor, and we built it out in September, and we opened it in October. I don't think I'll ever build out a theater ever again. Right, Jenny? No, it was quite an adventure because see the ceiling up there, right? It's like cement and plaster, right? And these walls are like cement and plaster. So in order to put this thing up here, we had to first go underneath and drill holes, right? So the stuff would fall over your head, right? Just in your head and your eyes, and you had to put goggles and stuff on, right? And then we had to put plugs in, and then more stuff would fall on your head, right? Then I was on the ladder, and Jen balanced the wood on with another board, right? And then we had to drill them up again, getting more stuff on our head, right? It was insanity. It was that day, right? We took a day to do these two things. It was insane. And we originally tried over there first, and we gave up on those, but then we went back to it. It's a long story. But I went home that night, and I got into a dry bathtub. I put my head down, turned on the faucet. Then I took a shower. Then I cleaned out the bathtub, and I took a bath. That's how filthy I was. I have never in my life. It was so effed up. It's insane, right? So I vowed that night. I said, Jenny, never again will I drill into plaster, right? So the next day we had to do these. And we measured them, right? We put the little things in, we put it in, and they were too big. They didn't fit in the window. So I had to drill a board, hang them, get all the shit off my head again, and put them in. So never say never. It was great. I mean, there was something so, right, Jen? There's something kind of meditative and fun about building, though. When you paint and stuff, there's something very, and you see things accomplished. Like, see the thing you're standing on, or you're all sitting on? I designed them through YouTube. I learned how to build risers through YouTube. And the first night we were sold out, I didn't watch the show, I just watched the people we were sold out. It's gonna work? It's great. It's totally great. But YouTube, isn't that amazing? YouTube! Right? And they turned everything else. And Richard over there helped, Richard and Felix, they helped me do the drilling. Nails, because I had this concept I wanted to have it fold up and all these ideas, and then I ordered the wrong wood. So we had to drill twice as much on all the risers and double them up, because it was fun. The reason I called this meeting is we've been doing play festivals and things for a long time, play development. That's basically what we do. I do playwright mentoring. It's all about how you can write a play and then just put it on its feet, learn about it, write it some more, put it on its feet, learn about it, and develop it. Because it's really what you have to do, I believe. I mean, I have a playwriting blog on Manhattan Repertory. You should check it out. It's really fun. I just started. It's really fun. But you have to bring a play to life because it's an alive thing. And so many playwrights just sit there in their heads and send out their plays, blah, 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 blah. But you don't know if a play works until it's embodied. And you can actually take a bad play and embody it with good actors, and it can be a good play. Based on the actor's work, yeah. And the thing is, I remember I was on Twitter while going, I wrote a script. A script is not a play. And this guy wrote me, oh, yes it is, a play. And I said, no, You know, a play is when actors and directors and all these people come together and collaborate, and they create this live thing that only can happen, happens in that collaboration. So the world has gone mad lately, hasn't it?
Yes.
It's gone mad. And because of the madness that's going on, there's belief systems are changing. And things that we once thought were not okay are becoming okay because of what's occurring, which is really weird. And it's pretty horrible in my opinion. You can yell at someone about their politics. You can say, "You're wrong, this is that," and what they will do is they will hold onto their belief system and say, "You're wrong," even if you're right. The thing that's amazing about theater, the thing that I love about theater, and the reason why I think theater is so important, even more important than film, is that in telling a story, a live story, having an experience happening on stage, it can go into the back door and can help people shift. It can help people think about things differently and help people wake up, right? And there's also something about the energy of a human being or human beings telling a story, right? Where you're sitting out there and you associate with that human being on stage, that you go for the ride and you experience, hopefully, that catharsis, right? So when I was thinking about what we're doing here, and I love what we do here, it's great, I love to help, I'd love to put stuff up, but I also thought about, like, God, we're in such a nice space. How can we go about creating theater that's going to help people? That kind of thing turns me on, where people who are in one way change and have new choices all of a sudden. And that is the kind of material that I want to develop here. Whether it's my material, where it's about transformation, where it's about change. It's about pushing against something and creating something new. Or going through whatever pain to get to this new place where there's options all of a sudden, where you believe there's options. Does that make sense? Okay. So ultimately, when I was thinking what we do, I said, we need to do that stuff. And I'm not just talking serious stuff, because comedies too can make people think. And also comedies, I was talking about the things. Comedies are pretty powerful because sometimes people need to laugh. And sometimes they need to be with a bunch of people in order to laugh, because theater is a communal thing. So I don't want to forget comedies, because I have a sick comic sense about me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate good comedy. I want to find a group of people who are committed to creating theater. Okay? Creating theater that's going to make a difference. Creating theater that's going to be fun to do. Creating theater that can brand us even, so we can get out there as being someone who does important work, or great work. Does it make sense? Transformational work or work of that nature. So the question is, how do you do this? How do you do it? I know I can't do it alone. I can do my plays, I can run stuff, but I can't do it alone. And this meeting is all about finding a group of people who want to do work, which is going to get out there. It's not just to do the work, but to get people to see the work, to support the theater, to make it happen in a new way. So it's not just us doing our great stuff, and it's great. I love what we do. But I want to find a more, not serious core, but more Manhattan rep, this is what we do core, in conjunction with play development and all that other stuff. But these are the types of shows that we do. And so that's my intention in coming here tonight, to say, are you interested? So that's my intention here, is to find a group of 20 people who want to do theater, who want to fill the space, who want to, create important work, Manhattan branded work, so that we can begin to get it out, and also help us get it out in the world.